Hola mi amores, I hope you're doing great. I'm really feeling that Spanish vibe because you guys like it so much. So I think from now on, I'm gonna greet you either in Spanish or Italian or whatever you want. You can actually leave me a comment below. What language should I greet you in my next video? And I will do that for you, because why not? I personally love languages, and you know, I always keep learning new languages, so I'm very happy to greet you in your own language. Okay, so today, as you can see from the title, we are focusing on my current top 10 designer fragrances, especially for spring. Some are quite old, some are new, but in general, if you want to purchase designer fragrance, if you're completely not into niche, let's say, and you want straight up good designer fragrance that you can go to Sephora and sniff it, then these are the ones that I highly recommend. I would like to give a massive shout out to our today's sponsor, Lily Silk. Welcome, Lily Silk, welcome. Of course, I've been working with Lily Silk for so long. That was one of the first brands that really gave me a chance and collaborated with me. So I will be forever grateful. And today I want to show you some new releases from Lily Silk. Also, they have a beautiful Mother's Day campaign and Mother's Day specific packaging. So if you do not know, Lily Silk is a beautiful brand that focuses on silk products. Not only they do silk blouses and other garments, but also bedding, pillowcases, and so much more. Also, you can find some cashmere pieces on their website, which is super high quality for a great price. So I highly recommend it. Of course, I do have a discount code for you, so you definitely have to use it. So guys, today I'm actually wearing my old blazer from Lily Silk, and it is wool, absolutely gorgeous. But also I'm wearing a brand new shirt which has this beautiful like oyster pearly white color. I must say that with Lily Silk pieces you always get not only true to color to what you order, what you see on their website, but also it's so much better in person. I'm always so stunned of how beautiful it looks and feels. The silk is so sturdy. As you can see, the stitching is beautiful. They really do take care of every single detail on their garments and other pieces. So if you want super high quality for a good price, especially that now I have a discount code for you, you do absolutely have to check out the website. I must say that I have been wearing their pieces for over 2 years now, maybe even almost 3, and I still have the pieces I've had received from the get-go, which is incredible because they really do not age. I really don't even fuss that much about them. I wear them as my normal everyday garments and they always look phenomenal. I love styling them up and down. I love wearing them, you know, like today with a fancy blazer, but I also love wearing them casually, you know, just a nice Lily Silk shirt, some jeans and espadrilles for spring and summer. It is just such a lovely brand, and if you are into classics, you will absolutely love it. But if you also want some trendy pieces, they always got you boo as well. I also did get new scrunchies because, you know, I am regrowing my hair and I really have to take care of it. So to use silk scrunchie is really gonna help because it's gonna prevent the breakage. You know, your hair will breathe. It's just perfect. So will your skin when you wear silk pieces. And yeah, these are the new scrunchies from the new collection. These are the biggest ones. I have a couple more, but I just want to show you this beautiful print, which is so gorgeous because it's sage green. So these are the 2 smaller ones. So you basically get a set of scrunchies. So cool. I love it. They're so beautiful and soft. If you don't know, guys, I also always sleep on Lily Silk pillowcases. Highly recommend. You can blind buy it. Don't worry about it. You will be very satisfied. Also, I want to give you a couple of tips when it comes to silk pieces, especially the blouses, because some of you said that, oh, I don't know, because they're quite shiny. and I don't want to look fatter than I am, because you know, shiny clothing can accentuate certain features that you don't want. What I highly suggest is to go a couple sizes up, and then you get that beautiful, relaxed, resort-like, old money slouchy look. You know what I mean? I really do not like silk pieces that are tight either. And actually I got sent this a couple of weeks ago, and within that time that I placed my order, I lost 15 kilograms. So now it's really slouchy, but I personally love that look, and next time I will definitely size down, but currently I am really happy about how it looks and how it feels. I feel so powerful and so chic in silk. I feel like old money lady when I wear silk, but still very fashionable. You know, with silk you can style it so many ways. So yeah, highly recommend. Again, do not forget to use my discount code, and let's jump into the video. So let's start with the most expensive one, and at first I loved it, then I didn't, and now I love it again. This is Tom Ford Noir de Noir, and I must say, with Tom Ford, the private blend is honestly not really worth the price, especially the newest releases, you know, and the prices increase is just ridiculous. However, if you want to have one good private blend scent that is unique and different from anything else on the market, I know there are some dupes, but I truly don't love them. I did try them, but I didn't like them. This one is fantastic. So Noir de Noir, this is like a rose oud, but very lightweight, not a heavy dense thing. It's perfect for everyday for me. And it has that truffle accord that gives you kind of that dark chocolate feeling. So it's very good. Actually, it might mix incredibly well with Venom of Love. I need to try it this way. But yeah, Noir de Noir is beautiful and very sexy, very seductive. It is long lasting. With projection and sillage, I must say it's not a beast of all beasts, but to me, almost none of those Tom Ford is. The only ones that I absolutely adore is the Noir collection, Noir Extrême, Noir Parfum, and Noir Pour Femme. So it's Parfum for men, gold bottle, and Pour Femme, which is the feminine one, but it's discontinued now. So I feel like if you really want to get a private blend one, go with Noir de Noir, and if not, go with Noir Extrême from the original collection. But that is from Tom Ford. Next, I have two fragrances from Givenchy, because within the last couple of years, they are really smashing it. It's like hit after hit, beautiful blend after beautiful blend. And not only in the feminine line, but also the men's line. So with this line, I am in love. I feel like every single fragrance of that line is phenomenal for women and men. So this is Gentleman Givenchy. The one I have here is the Réserve Privée. And this is absolutely stunning if you like those irisy, a little bit powdery, woody, boozy, nutty scents. This is phenomenal. Honestly, this really replaced Dior Le Parfum for me. This one is way better, and I feel like it's a little bit more feminine. There's more sweetness, and the very top of it already starts sweet. So you do not get that slight aromatic citrusy touch as you usually get in typical colognes. This is straight up unisex for me. They really should have done it into a unisex range, which is quite a shame because many women are a little bit intimidated by the name and by the whole line. But you definitely have to try it because the line is beautiful. Not only this one, but the original, the intense one, and the Boisé, they're all phenomenal. So yes, from Givenchy, I highly recommend the Gentleman line as well as the L'Interdit line. Here I have the intense one, which is pretty much, I would say, my favorite. However, I do adore the original EDP. The rouge one is also very nice, but I think for me it doesn't come close to the intense because of that beautiful sesame note. This one is very dark and mysterious, but also quite nutty, creamy and vanillic. So I really love it about that. And yeah, it sits beautiful on a female. This is a typical feminine, you know, because that tuberose that is here, it's quite sweet. There's a lot of vanilla as well, a little bit of patchouli, but not to the point that it bothers me. The longevity and projection are phenomenal on those fragrances, guys. You really cannot go wrong with these. These are so good and so long lasting. I always get compliments on this. On this, not so much, but maybe because I don't wear it out that much, to be completely honest. However, I love it on myself. It's amazing on a guy as well, but on myself, j'adore, okay? So that is Givenchy. Now I have two fragrances that I really love from YSL. One is old, one is new. So let's go with the new one first. This is Libre Parfum version, and I must say I thought that maybe the intense would be my favorite, but I'm so happy that I waited it out and purchased the Parfum version, because two would be redundant, but this is so much better. So with this you still get that Libre vibe, however is way more toned down in the lavender department, and also you get a lot of honey here. It's quite boozy for me, and it never bothers me when I wear it, whereas the original Libre that I have, sometimes it kind of bothers me for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. And this one is phenomenal. This is great for just your day-to-day errands because it's quite cozy and very enveloping. So at the same time, it will be great for dates. So yeah, fantastic longevity, I must say. Projection and sillage, I would say, are moderate to high. So yeah, very good one. YSL is expensive, of course, at the moment, but if you really want to browse through their line, this is at the moment the first one I would go with, because it's really well done. And the other one, which is completely different, this is my beautiful, girly, airy, flirty, incredible fragrance. It feels like freedom when I wear it, okay? It really feels like freedom. This is, although the other one is called Libre, right? But this is Montpellier, and this is something that I go back to time and time again. You know, at one point I had a bottle and I gave it away to my friend, and I missed it so much in my collection. And now after years I have it again and I keep using it. Guys, I've had it for maybe 3 months and look how much I've already used. This is crazy. You know, because you know how many fragrances I have to test every day. So to think that I've used so much, look now, so much of a fragrance is, it just tells you how good it is. It is super long lasting. It sits beautifully on the skin, but also it gives you sillage. It really drifts in the air. People will smell you, even though it's a lighter fragrance, it's fresher. That rose in here is beautiful. It's a beautiful fruit chili. There's a lot of strawberry here. It's just amazing. So yeah, Montpellier from YSL is my 10 out of 10 girly scent for any occasion. All right, Carolina Herrera. You know what? I think that you are quite safe going with any other except from the original Good Girl. My personal favorite is the Léger one. This one I feel like is the best from the whole range. Now I feel like they're just trying too hard. With the Léger, they did such a great job because they made it a less tonka, less weird, and made it beautiful, creamy, gourmand, milky, lactonic. It is just so beautiful, and you will always get compliments from men. Always. because for some reason men absolutely love this fragrance. And yes, there are so many similar ones from other brands and from Herrera itself. However, that milky lactonic undertone is what drives me insane when I smell it. I love it, and it has very good longevity, and also it drifts, which I love. So it not only sits close to you, but it also goes up in the air. So that is from Herrera. Now let's move on and finish all the weird bottles, shall we? Another weird big bottle is, of course, Label Le Parfum from Jean Paul Gaultier. Phenomenal label, phenomenal. Darker, denser, richer, and more mysterious than the original, even though I still highly recommend the OG. It's beautiful. That would be your daytime label, and this would be your nighttime label. However, if you want something absolutely truly exquisite, then I think this will be better. So yeah, super beautiful longevity, great projection, massive compliment getter, sweet and seductive. So I highly recommend this. And I think I'm done with weird bottles. Now we have the normal ones. Dolce & Gabbana. So from Dolce & Gabbana, of course, I do like Light Blue Intense and all that jazz. You know, there are many that I do like. They're inexpensive for what brands do now. They're inexpensive, and they do have good lasting power, at least most of them. And my current favorite is such an old one, but it is really good, and you can get it very cheap online at the moment because it's so old. This is the one, the original, the one, Eau de Parfum. This is your beautiful, very classy vanilla. It has some peach and plum, so you get a little bit of fruitiness here. It is powdery, and it's also very, very enveloping. This is like a hug from the most sophisticated Italian woman, okay? So yeah, this is something that I definitely go for in my life, to be a sophisticated woman who looks quite Italian or Latina, or, you know, I just love that look on a woman. This is my type of woman to like, and my girl crushes are all pretty much Latinas. Like, oh yeah. So enough rambling of my preferences, but this is phenomenal. It still has very nice longevity, and it projects very nice. And you know, if you are a classy woman, if you want something very sophisticated that smells rich and beautiful, then this is so good. So that is from Dolce & Gabbana. The next one I have from Dior is, of course, Poison Girl. I'm not gonna talk about it too much. You guys know that from the basic perfume line from Dior, currently this is for me the best. They completely ruined Miss Dior, in my opinion, last year. So if you want something that's truly good and very underrated, then Poison Girl is great. Super nice longevity on me, as well as the projection. And this one for me is like this Middle Eastern rose balmy almond scent. It is so good, so good, and I will always cherish it, always will have it in my collection. I might have to get some backups because I'm always afraid that they will discontinue it. Victor and Rolf, shall we? Guys, I came back to Flower Bomb. This is such a massive compliment getter from men. It's insane. I love this at the moment so much that I purchased 2 bottles, and one I gave to my mom, so you can see how much I like it. And this is very dense. This is very sweet and very dense, but I truly like it so much I might even get the nectar version. But with this you're good enough, because it will give you not only sweetness, it will give you a nice fizz, because it has tea to it, and it is quite citrusy fizzy at the first sniff. You know, for the first hour you get that nice blast of slight freshness, which I really like. This one still, after so many years, has great longevity. I've tested it now through and through with the other bottle. This is the new one. So yeah, it has my stamp of approval. It is still fantastic. Another fantastic fragrance that gives me so many compliments and it's so long lasting is Narciso Rodriguez Masquin Rose. And some of you comment on my videos that it doesn't last on you, and I truly don't know why. You know, it might be the reason that it's a brand new poured batch and you maybe have to let it sit for a month. I don't know. You know, I'm an expert, but not an expert. You know what I mean? I'm somewhere in the middle, so I'm just trying to use my logic. But on me, it lasts so well. And again, so many compliments, so many good words about this scent. To me, it's definitely a rosy one. It is slightly leaning Middle Eastern here and there. It has that beautiful Narciso musk, and it also has slight spiciness to it. It's so good. It has plum to it, so you get that dark, juicy fruitiness here and there. Very, very good one. This is truly my favorite Narciso fragrance at this point. Really is, especially from the undiscontinued ones. So yeah, this one is so good. I have 2 scents left. Are you ready? The first one, again, not gonna talk about it too much. Chanel Chanson Fresh, my most complimented scent from other massive perfume influencers. They all loved it on me, so it only shows how great it is. Look how much I've already used. I have another bottle on me, so don't worry, I'm not running out. But this is phenomenal of a fresh citrus unisex with slight sweetness and a lot of woodiness. You will love it. It lasts forever, it projects, it gives you compliments, and it's Chanel. It's Chanel, so yeah, at least one Chanel had to be here, right? So we've got Chanel Chanson Fresh. And last but not least, guys, my very oldie but a goodie. I started with this fragrance on this channel. It's been with me forever, and it is Olympia, and I still truly come back to it. Even though I have so many scents in my stash, you guys know, I always come back to it, and I always feel happy when I spray it. So it's not like, oh, Olympia again, oh, nothing new. No, it truly, truly excites me every time when I have it on. It makes me happy that I'm wearing it. And this is one of the most important things about fragrances, isn't it? So yeah, on me it does last, on me it does project. I know there have been weird batches that they were pretty much like water. I'm kind of lucky because this one is okay. So, you know, maybe check out what year it came at. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm really trying to help, but I don't think I'm the adequate person. So on me, it still lasts. I really don't mind, and it smells beautiful. My favorite salty fragrance, my favorite salty vanilla that, again, I will always have in my stash. And it's also very, very sexy. So yes, guys, that is it for today. I truly, truly hope you enjoyed this video. And of course, do not forget to check out Lily Silk and their beautiful, exquisite, expensive looking but not expensive pieces, and use my discount. This blouse, of course, will be linked below, as well as the stripy one that I showed you in a snippet, because I love this, but honestly, the stripy one is my favorite, like favorite. I wear it with everything. I wear it very casual, and I wear it with my blazers. It looks so, so good. So yes, guys, anyways, thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.